I'm going to save it.
Oh, great. This is always one of my favorite parts of this wonderful festival that we're all having such a good time at. And one of the reasons I like it so much is because I get to sit down. It's one of the few times I get to do that. We have a lot of wonderful banjo players. We're going to play some music and try and tell you a little bit about how they do what they do so well. And I always have to start off by playing a tune myself, and then I can just kind of sit back and let everybody else do the work. So I'll get that part out of the way right now. And I'll play a tune. I'll play a tune called John Lover's Gone.
The other tune, Lower the Mic?
Lower the mic. Is that coming through okay? This is also a nature study group, but you have to pay very close attention. That's just kind of going on the side for those people who are interested in that kind of thing. And from now on, no comments will be made, but just pay attention. You're likely to see all kinds of wildlife. Well, nobody wants to sit beside me. I don't know why. So, oh, Walt, you want to play now and go, huh?
No,
all right.
I just want to watch Roscoe's finger.
Well, why don't you play a tune first, and then I'll have Roscoe play a tune, and then maybe you stick around. This is my old friend Walt Koken, and his traveling banjo. Walt plays a pretty good little banjo. He made it himself. All right, we're going to bring up John Cohen, the man with the rusted hair now.
Bring your head over here so Banjo can come with me.
Leslie County. And I got up to play, and I told him to go to play Little Gray Mule, and some old guy sitting there, old gray-headed fellow. And whenever I played that, he jerked that old flat straw hat off and threw it up. He said, "That's the first time I've heard the wild boar since I was a boy." And that's the tune he called a wild boar, and I called it Little Gray Mule.
Here's my old buddy Uncle Jim. Now he's going to play us a good tune.
Something's rotten in the state of Denver here. This is sort of kicking Mule, I guess. Well, knew an old boy in Arkansas, his name was Simon Slick. Bought himself a little sleepy-eyed mule, Lord, how that mule could kick. He'd back his ears and ball his tail and greet you with a smile. Send a telegraph down his heels and kick you half a mile. Oh, mule, oh boy, oh there, mule, I say. Every time he'd turn around, that mule would get away. Well, you ought to seen that yeller mule he pulverized a hog. Kicked the feathers off a goose and killed a yeller dog. He bit a Thomas cat in two and broke an elephant's back. Headed to Texas railroad train and kicked it off the track. Oh, mule, oh boy, oh there, mule, I say. I can't kiss you, Liza Jane, the mule done got away. Took him down to the riverbank and kicked the tunnel through. He backed off about 100 yards to see what he would do. Kicked it through in 20 years, and when he caught his breath, shoved his hind leg down his throat and kicked himself to death. Oh, mule, oh boy, oh there, mule, I say. Every time he turned around, mule would get away.
What's that, guitar picking on the banjo?
Sort of.
Yeah. You got another one to go give us there, Roscoe? Can you do some picking style stuff? That's epoxy, yeah. I used to play right through them.
Does that kind of help
Yeah.
help it in wet weather too, you suppose?
I don't know, but it seems it's a perfect combination between, modern technology and good old-time leather heads.
Hey, I just got an idea how we can play these skinhead banjos in rainstorms.
With
Without
a
having-
plastic pillowcase.
With a plastic garbage bag
That's
over the
right.
banjo.
That's right.
You don't, for that old time tone.
You just have to drop a microphone into the bag.
And then throw the whole thing in the river.
And it'll float and won't get wet.
Unless it's a master tone, in which case it sings.
And won't get wet.
And won't get wet.
That's known as a flight of not very fancy. Wait a minute, I'm in the wrong tuning.
Hey, Earl. Oh, whoa. Is that you, Rob? Roger?
Put a tuner on the fifth string. That's better than no tuner on the fifth string. I'm just saying tuner. I'd like to do a tune here that you kind of try to defeat the frets on the banjo. Because the original banjos that came over from Africa, of course, was a fretless banjo with 3 or 4 strings on it. And it had a sound that's kind of more funky than we get out of most of these banjos. And I'm going to do a kind of a double thump style here. To the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south, take me home, where the mockingbirds sing me to sleep every night. Oh, why was I tempted wrong? I think with regret of the dear home I left, of the warm hearts that sheltered me there, of wife and of dear ones of whom I'm bereft, for the old place again to I sigh. Back to the place where the orange trees grow, to my plot in the evergreen shade, where the flowers from the river's green margin did grow, and spreads their sweet scent through the glade. To our cottage they say has grown green, and the place is quite lonely around, and I know that the smiles and the forms I once knew now lie neath the dark mossy ground.
I'd like to bring up Ray Alden now, who's spent a lot of time studying the banjo music of around Round Peak, North Carolina, where some of my favorite banjo players come from, still live around there. You want to tell them something about it and play a tune from down there?
Well, I was thinking of playing a tune from just a small distance away. Last summer, I spent about a month and a half in Meadows of Dan, Virginia, and there's a family that lives there, the Sheila family, and they recorded in the late 1920s with their father, Dad Blackard, and it was they that did the original Sandy River Bell on the 78 RPMs, and the daughter, Clarice Sheila, the daughter of Dad Blackard, plays the piano. And she plays this tune called Flying Indian, which she heard one night when she was young, and she told me she couldn't get to sleep all night till she learned it. And I'd never heard a banjo part to it until Tom Carter and some other people learned from Taylor Kimball that there's a special G tuning, which the last 3 strings are like the banjo and regular G, but the first 2 are high. And you can play Flying Indian in that tuning. And I'll try and do that.
Hey, you want to play Hell Among the Yearlings, Walt?
For my next song, I'd like to ask Walt to play Hell Among the Yearlings or something.
I don't think I could do it.
Well, do that ragtime, whatever something you did at Hampshire.
I'd love to play something where I chord behind one of you frail
Yeah, we want to
Okay.
do double banjos and triple
Yeah.
from here after this.
Hey, do you want to play Charmin' Betsy? I'd love to hear you play that. Can you get in that tuning?
I can get that
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah.
What tuning are you in, Max?
I don't know. Ask Mike.
Well, here goes. It's my ragtime piece. I've been known to destroy banjos with this. Covered by Banjo Magazine. What? We're being covered by Banjo Magazine. Just say it 'cause it's being recorded.
You're being covered by Banjo Magazine. Is that right? Well, you want to play that Charmin' Betsy?
I don't know.
That's my next request.
Something happened during that last tune. I don't know what.
That's how John gets that kind of woody tone out of that banjo. Hey Jim, my next request is I'll Fly Away from you. Alright. Alright.
For many years, I used to play the banjo right in rhythm, right on the beat. pretty soon I found out that everybody was doing that. And then the more I listened to some of the old-time banjo players, I found that even though they were doing that, they weren't doing that, and they had all other kinds of things that responded to some other idea about music, which I thought would be worth trying to find out about. And there's nothing written on the subject, so you can only hear it. And since two people do it the same, it doesn't make any difference. Is that what you wanted me to?
That's perfect. Do you all understand that, or are there any questions?
Well, the first time I seen charming Betsy, she's riding upon a train. And the last time I seen charming Betsy, she's wearing a ball and a chain. Coming round the mountain, charming Betsy, coming round the mountain, Coralie. And if I never no more to see you, darling, will you remember me? Well, if you see me coming down the road, you think that I might be lame. If the truth had been known, my back's been broke, but I get there just the same. Coming round the mountain, charming Betsy, coming round the mountain, Coralie. And if I never no more to see you, darling, will you remember me? Well, the cockroach, he's got no politics. Money, it's not to blame. He's got no business in my soup, but he gets there just the same. Coming round the mountain, charming Betsy, coming round the mountain, Coralie. And if I never no more to see you, darling, will you remember me? Well, the rich girl, she wears her fine perfume. Poor girl, she goes plain. Well, my girl, she smells like an old billy goat, but it's her smell just the same. Coming round the mountain, charming Betsy, coming round the mountain, Coralie. And if I never no more to see you, darling, will you remember me? Maybe Roscoe could tell how he sings it that plays the same melody. You turn that would be a beauty.
Yeah.
In all the years of working and talking with Roscoe, you know, we think there's all these complicated banjo arrangements, and that's all we can hear is on the old records. We hear this crazy music and try to figure out the arrangements. But I don't know, Roscoe, could you talk about or say something about what you play on the banjo in terms of the song? What does the banjo say?
Well, that's the way I try to play it. I try to make it say what I do, and I got to get stuttering on it sometimes. I don't get it right.
What Roscoe's doing, and for those of you who are banjo players, is that it's with his thumb. He plays the melody, and everything else around it is just ways of filling in the space around the melody. I wish it was all that simple, but it's the way you fill that space, I guess, is what it's all about. Here's Darlin' Cora. Here's a B around you, I guess.
Yeah, I just hit the bottom string with my fourth finger and picked the rest of it up with my thumb. But I kept it till it make the finger and thumb pass, and that hits all of them. Wake up, darling, my neck, you break my string.
Well, this is pretty close.
We're hitting the same tones on the 5 string that we're hitting in the feedback there. It's really a electronic banjo or something's going on. That's the what? That's the drone. Yeah, we got bagpipes in there, PAs.
Sometimes I can tune it with that, and sometimes I can't. I got it in D now. Wake up, darling, for me. Why make you sleep so soon? Come in, gonna tell you still happen. Sometimes bring to me my gun. I ain't no hand for trouble, for the trouble has just begun.
Well, we're getting close to the end now. I think I'm going to have Jim Griffith here play a old tune that became a favorite of mine as we traveled around South America together. I hope I hope I've shamed him into this request now. And then there's probably only time for one more piece, and neither Mike nor I have played our second number, so maybe we'll work one together.
Well, I don't know of any well-authenticated case of anyone coming to any bad harm by listening to an old-time hymn, so I think I'll do what he asked me to. I'll play you the beautiful prelude first.
Not yet.
Not yet?
No one's come to harm yet.
Comes into this world all naked and bare. He lives out his life in sorrow and care. He dies to go we know not where. But if he's lived right here, he'll be all right there. Life is over, I'll fly away to my home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
One of you guys.
play? You want to play John's? Or you could play mine and I could play Walt's. Okay.
Almost doesn't.
All right, well, we're going to...
What you gonna play?
I don't know, what'd be good?
Something with chords.
On that banjo.
Where am I?
Standard, more or less standard
Yeah.
string in A or bass, either way.
Yeah, let's play something in D. Like, how about Susanna Gauss? That good?
Nobody grounded.
Okay. Mississippi Slayer? Liberty?
Okay, yeah.
That's got all the chords you could want in there. Must be at least
all I
three
want,
of
three.
them. Perfect tune for the key of D. Well, if there's anybody else that wants to play, here's your chance.